first media day for the rookie, Devin Carter. What's media day like for you? Is it good? Is it fun?
Yeah, I just got started, so
Oh.
I mean, this is like my third station.
What have you done so far?
The NBA portraits,
Okay.
and then just those two behind me.
Oh, gotcha.
That'd be cool if it was actually portraits where they paint you like in the 1700s. So what's to say here about Friar fans? Are they loud, soft, this, that? You're pretty vocal. That's a group, man.
Nah, they're the best fans in the country, in my opinion. Like, they up there. Like, the Kansases and what other colleges they got good fans. They're up there, well, in my opinion,
So I don't know how much you've heard or you knew already being an NBA fan about Sacramento and the way they are with their players, but it sounds like you're going from an insane fan base to an insane fan base.
Yeah. No, I've definitely heard a lot. I mean, I was here 2016. I used to live here, so, I kind of got a little bit of experience, but it's definitely ramped up a lot more over the years as the team has just progressively gotten better and better. So, no, I'm definitely excited to, play in front of the fans and just show them, why I'm here.
So what's the strangest, oddest story you can tell us about Friar fans? I mean, are they following you? Like, what's going on? What are they doing? What makes them so crazy?
It's just like on Twitter, it's like they just troll people. Like,
yes, they do.
They just have like a bunch of like fake accounts that they'll just go on there and troll people. But I'm here for it, and I know I'm Friar community, so I'm gonna support them. Like, as long as it's like nothing crazy, but like, I'm always gonna support Friars. So shout out to PCBC.
So with the family connection, obviously, here, and you just mentioned you were here about what God would be 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad was here as assistant.
Yeah.
I know you weren't here for the longest time, but was there anything you remembered? Place to eat? Something.
We used to go to Benihana's, but it's closed now. Yeah, I was looking for it when I came out here, but it was like they're like, nah, it's closed now. So I was like, dang. But I went to Creekview Middle School.
Okay.
And then I played all my games at Harwood Palace. So I was always over there.
Yep.
Yeah, I was always
Palace.
over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, YBA.
Gus Armstead's place goes way back. Now they got some games over there, man. Like, you being drafted, coming here. I wouldn't say, I don't want to go as far as say it's a return home, but at the same time, having some familiarity with the fans, having familiarity with the city a little bit, it's probably a little bit easier on a rookie than, if you were going to wherever the hell.
Yeah. Especially like Coach Doug Christie, Miguel, the equipment manager. Like, so, I mean, they all remember me from when I was here the first time. So, kind of just felt like I belonged here. So it was definitely a perfect fit for me.
Well, how are you? How are you feeling? How's the health? How's the recovery?
I'm feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling great. For sure. Yeah.
Well, let me just ask you before because we've been doing this a long time. I get it. Before we start talking about how you're feeling, I know Jason just asked. Do you want to talk about how you're feeling? Because we know some athletes don't.
No, I'm cool.
Okay, so take us through everything, if you would, or as best you can. The injury, how it came about, and then what do you – well, let me just start with that. How did everything go down where you got hurt?
Where?
Yeah, like what was the whole deal with when you realized what was going on?
I didn't know it was torn.
Okay.
So I obviously had to do like the pre-draft imaging and everything, and I was just told it was torn. So I'm assuming it was torn like throughout the season.
And you played with that.
Yeah.
So when you hear that, is there, I don't want to say fear, but like when you first heard tear, is there a little, I don't know, butterfly? Or, that's got to be kind of freaky, right?
I mean, not really, because I didn't feel it.
Okay.
If I felt it like bad, then like I kind of felt like a little like pinch, but it's like I'm thinking like, I'm just sore from lifting weights or like playing the Big East, just physical every night. So I'm just like pushing it to the side, like not expecting anything out of it. I'll put my icy hot on and Advil and I'll be cool. Right. So it's just like just going with the flow, basically, was what I was doing.
Yeah. So was there a thought that you might play with it? Because you already had played with it, or was it like, hey, look, let's clean this up?
Honestly, I'm just a tough individual, I'd like to say, so I would have been happy to play with with it like that, because I didn't feel it throughout the season. So I think it was a smart decision though, because it could only get worse. So if we fix it now, come when I'm back, I'll be good 100%.
So I think, apologies if I'm wrong here, I think the statement said you'll be reevaluated in February, I think, was that it? Which
No, I'm not too sure when I'll be reevaluated.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's just what they said as a placement, but you're going to miss a good chunk of time. So it's kind of like you're not redshirting like in college,
right?
But like, are you going into this now like treating it kind of like a little mini red shirt where it's like, all right, I'm crash course in the NBA. I may not be able to be on the floor, but I got to soak it all up.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at it as just an opportunity to learn, especially as a rookie coming in. We got vets, DeMar, Fox, we got Sabonis, so just trying to learn as much as I can from them as fast as I can, so by the time I'm back, I'm 100% ready to
Gotcha.
do what I got to do. So
you're pretty NBA savvy already with obviously being around the league, your dad connected to for so long, but is there been a vet here that's kind of taking you under his wing? Or is that coming?
I mean, I feel like that's kind of coming because not everybody's been at the arena, we haven't really had like mandatory workouts for real outside of the rookies. So, I mean, that is definitely going to happen. I'd probably say if anybody right now is Malik, just talking to him, and then off the court he's cool. So
we heard the comps on you and the analysis at the draft. But I always find it's best to get the analysis and comps from the actual individual. You're coming onto a team that's got, whether it's D-Fox and Monk, guys like Keon Ellis, defensive studs. What do you bring into this team? What is your calling card?
I think that I do a little bit of both, a lot of bit of both. I say, I'm just a person who's always going to make the winning plays, get the winning stops. You want to guard the other team's best player, pick them up full court, turn them, take some of the pressure off of Fox and, DeMar so they don't have to guard the best player, even though Foxy likes that challenge, but I could definitely help him out a little bit in that area. And then even on the offensive end, I mean, my shooting's improved so much. I can space the floor. I'm a great driver, I feel like, and especially rebounding. I'm going to crash the glass and then get us in our offense, or if I'm on the ball, off the ball, get us in our offense, get people the shots that they need to get their shots from, and also be able to be a attack threat. So,
is there someone you grew up watching that now that you're in the league, you can't wait to be on the court, either guarding, playing against, playing with? I mean, kind of an NBA moment like that?
No, I mean, I'm just ready to guard and play, compete. That's just who I am. I'm not really a fanboy, especially because my dad played for so long. I was always around, so I never really got like the starstruck type of feel from the game. So,
final play of the game, 10 seconds left, clock's winding down. Are you nailing the three-point shot to win the game, or in your dream, are you shutting down the other team's star player with a quick pick steal and winning the game that way? Which way do you prefer?
I'd rather get a stop, honestly. I just feel like that's this just solidifies, in the clutch, you're the person to go to and guard them. So, I mean,
that's interesting because I think a lot of people would take, in fact, most people would take the last second shot.
Yeah, but coaches want that stop.
That's right.
Yeah,
that'll get you on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, especially want to play as a rookie. If you guard, you're going to be able to, make it hard for the coach to not play you. So,
right. Well, welcome to Sacramento.
Yeah,
hopefully you're back sooner rather than later, but got a feeling with the pedigree, with your dad and everything, you're going to be soaking all that up IQ-wise, and I hope you get to I hope at one point we'll be sitting here on media day and you'll be like, man, those Friar fans are really good, but that was
fans.
Yeah. Either way, there's room for both, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
Right. Thanks.
Appreciate it. Yep.